live after some mishaps on the broadcast. Big Slime here in the 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 studios, GTR studios. We got Big Bet Beatty, Pico Gator, Kevin, Chewy's up here, Hell State's in here as well. We're gonna be going over season 12 schedule reveal, the fourth season overall here in season here in the GTR Dynasty. Anyways, right here on the screen, we got Arizona State. We'll go ahead right into it. Sun Devils, runner-up last year in the title game. They got Syracuse, Auburn, TCU, and California as their user games. We did run into some difficulties trying to get, some games here and there for others, but I mean, you got a marquee matchup with Syracuse, and you got a in-conference game against TCU there. Comments?
I mean, I think it's at this point Arizona State's 12-0, and if they're not, then it's a disappointment to the program. I know everyone's gonna go 12-0. I'll go 11-1 just to be different.
I'm not penciling it in at 12-0 just because Picolo's on that schedule. Picolo can beat them. Picolo's the home team in that game. He's going on the road for it. It's going to be a good one. They always have a good one. Every time they play, it's a one-score game. It's going to come down to the plays at the end just like it always does. Syracuse isn't necessarily a gimme game either, but we'll just have to wait and see here.
Yeah, Syracuse gave them a pretty good game season 1, I believe. It was in the playoffs or maybe regular season.
I think that was the opener in the regular season that year as well for both teams, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, though. But it was a good game, I remember.
I predict, undefeated, the ceiling, one loss at the worst. TCU owes him one. He owes him one. It's been a couple games. It's been a few games.
Probably owes him a couple. If we're going off of that.
Picola?
Career record?
We can ask TCU.
We gotta get a get back. That's for sure. The last two, we lost by a field goal, and then we lost in overtime by 1. So we'll see what we can do. If we can't win at home, we might lose some recruits. It's early in the year. We're gonna have some recruits coming for that game. Got to. So we hope we can win that one. But going off of his schedule, at worst, he loses to myself or Syracuse. I would say 12-0 likely.
I do want to point out Turf stepping up to play Arizona State.
Belt the ass.
Hopefully we'll get Turf up here.
I got a comment for that. What is Auburn thinking? They just come in here every year.
We're about to see theirs next. We're about to see what he's thinking.
They just derail their season because they call out all the best teams every year. I mean,
he's got heart.
Awesome.
Big dog's gotta eat.
Yeah, we'll go to Auburn right here.
But he doesn't eat. He gets eaten.
This is Auburn. Kicks it off in the bins against Coastal.
I mean, hey, I think it's time for Auburn to kind of just take a step back and realize what's my identity as a football program? Am I still a national championship contender, or do we need to tone our tone down when we're?
They need to figure out a mascot and stick with it.
Hold on, I got something to say about this schedule. He has the protected conference matchup with the Gamecock down there, but before he even gets there, he wants to play the off-brand cock week 1. I mean, he wants to get a double cocking. He can't. He don't just want one. He wants the double.
Those are the beast chickens. Coastal, cock. Arizona State. Then you got South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi State.
Yeah.
All but by week 10.
Georgia.
And then what is this? 6 and 6. 6 and 6.
I mean, he's 92 overall.
He's got a great team. But I mean,
you could have a great team, but
it doesn't matter when it's Coach O'Toole with the headset on.
I say 8-4. 8-4.
You know what's possible? I'm not going to say that he won't. 8-4. Possible.
He might be 8-4.
I mean, I'm 0-1 against Turf. I ain't played him since season 1.
It's going to be a good one. Auburn. 25? The SEC has been revitalized with, Big Bet Beatty going to Carolina, myself going to Georgia. A lot more. It's another player in the conference.
I don't know that
I'm
he's going
saying
to win a
7,
user game all year.
We got Brink in here.
7 wins.
I mean, he might not.
I'm gonna say the ceiling's 8-4. He's not gonna do, but the floor is 6-6. It's somewhere right there. You're gonna be somewhere between 6-6 to 8-4.
Because if you lose that Coastal Carolina game, you might be on a downslide that
Well, listen,
you lose
Coastal
Arizona State.
Marty's good, bro.
You know,
The only reason he struggled early on is because his roster was so awful.
You know, we're gonna see his roster here
now,
later. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna see that here in a bit. So we agree it's
on.
About 7-5, 8-4.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Some are saying 6-6. I think Chewy said 4-8.
No, 5 and.
Oh, 5-7.
He's not losing a CPU game. He ain't losing no damn CPU
but look at it.
game.
He plays Coastal Carolina, Arizona State, South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi State, and Georgia.
Just 6 users.
I think 7. I think 8-4.
And if you're that Florida game, he's at Florida, isn't he?
Oh, well.
Yeah. We'll get some
Charge that damn
analysis
controller.
here in a second.
That made me think mine died for about 2 seconds.
Controller issues.
Yeah, you know, I gotta charge it. We'll move on. We're in agreement. We're in agreement. We'll move on.
We're in agreement.
We'll go to Baylor. Hey, Baylor.
Oh, Baylor.
Baylor in the Big 12 title game last year loses and then gets jumped by the team he beat. Make it make sense.
But let me tell you something.
Same
what did
record.
That team that he beat do in the playoff? They put out a top seed, baby.
Hey, we got.
Y'all said I didn't belong, and we beat one of the contenders.
We're gonna get to you, baby. But you're right.
If y'all can't tell this, that my utter mistake and screw up, F up, whatever you want to call it, has given the new coach of South Carolina a newfound confidence, and he is going to be insufferable.
I don't think he ever has a problem with confidence.
So if you all are wondering, wait, why is
we'll
Beatty
get back to that. We'll get back to that.
Why is Beatty commenting on all these people? That's why. I just had to fill in the crowd.
Baylor rematches with NC State and Oregon. He split those guys last season, but great games on both ends. Fresno, I think he wins that. He's got TCU, rivalry game. The first time they've played. I don't think he played last season, right, Picola? So, baseball kid, I think won. I'd say 10-2.
I'm gonna agree. 10-2, maybe
10-2. Might get to the Big 12. Might get to the title
maybe
game.
11-1, 10-2, 10-2. The floor is
at worst 9-3.
It's one of them other ones.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. But I see 10-2, and I see a playoff berth for them this season.
Anyone else? Thoughts on Baylor? Who almost beat Oregon last year.
Borderline playoff team. That works for me.
Well, people are forgetting he had AD. He was only, what was he, down 3 points to AD at halftime? That was a game at halftime.
He played them close for, about 2.5 quarters.
Really, even into the third quarter, and then it got away with a couple turnovers.
He's only got 4 user matchups, or 5?
Yeah, we hey, shout out to Butters. Yeah, we did lose Butters to retirement, so it kind of created some gaps in scheduling. But
Butters, rest in peace, the Minnesota man.
Hey,
one of my favorite accents in the league, still.
Well, he didn't die.
Well, I mean, rest in peace his career. Is what I meant.
All right, so Baylor.
Let's move on here.
Yeah, we'll go. California. In the Big 12 this year, the American winners. We got UCLA, Georgia Tech, Vanderbilt. We'll get back to Brink here. He had
hold on here.
I thought Arizona State, Utah.
This conference. I need to see. Can we skip down to TCU schedule next so I can see something?
No, we'll get back.
You go look at it. Go watch your game.
Well, hold on. I'm going to forget about something here, though.
What?
There is a very big possibility that Cali only plays one user conference game here. All they have is AD down there.
That is true. Yeah. No, he's got Utah.
Well, they got Utah. Well, Utah don't even show up to half the games.
But he'll show up to the user games.
Well,
shout out to Nitro. We'll see what happens. This is. I got him at 10. I got it. I see 9-3.
I'm
saying 1.
No, 10-2. 10-2.
I mean, I think 9-3, 10-2. Yeah, I mean, Vanderbilt's going to be a competitive game. UCLA, I'm not sure how that went last year. I know we did broadcast and it went down to the wire.
He's going to have to split them Van
Brink, what happened
UCLA
last year?
games.
We lost by a score last year.
Okay, well,
It did go down to the wire.
yeah, 9-3,
UCLA's
10-2,
at home, though.
with a
He
possibility.
was home for that game, and now he's home for this game too.
Possibility to get to the Big 12 title. Maybe another 3-way tie this year. 4-way, who knows?
The trend with the Big 12 is being if you don't want to play in that Big 12 title game.
Yeah, loser doesn't get to the playoffs.
Loser usually don't get in. They get jumped by another Big 12 team that don't play in it. It's happened every season so far.
Well, so say, I mean, 8-4 to 10-2. I think.
I agree. I mean, it could be as bad as 8-4. I see 9-3 as my floor, but 8-4 is possible. Sometimes Ty shows up. Ty pulled an upset last year. I believe I predicted that upset, didn't I?
I don't know who Ty beat last year. We'll get to him.
I don't remember, but he blew somebody out. But it's okay. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, we're trying to run through this. Last year it took like 2 hours. I'm not trying to do that this year.
Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
Fresno State, Dash for Cash, 9-4 last season in the American.
Yeah, got some big wins too.
Got Brink, he's got Baylor, Chewy in conference, USF in conference, Vanderbilt in conference. By the way, Vanderbilt moving from SEC to the American. We'll get to that later. He's got South Carolina out of conference.
What a schedule! He's got to play dang near his entire conference.
I'd say 7-5, 8-4.
I'm gonna roll with a ceiling of 8-4, floor 7-5. It's gonna be 7-5 or 8-4.
Yeah, 7-5, 8-4. I mean, last year we said possible. That, and he got 9-4 so out of it. So
9 wins is possible again, really and truly. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's gonna be hard.
I think the Baylor's
just because of the roster. I mean, the roster's just. I mean, he's got like 10 overall, worse than the next best user. So I mean, he's just handicapped right out of the gate with that.
Any commentary, anybody else on Dash for Cash and the Fresno State Bulldogs? Not the real dogs, though.
Week 2.
Week 2, Brink, you excited?
Brink schedule. They have damn near everybody.
A lot of West Coast teams.
Schedule.
No, just Cal and him.
All right. Oh, moving along. We'll get to the dogs.
The dog. Give me a bark.
All right. You want to bark?
What a schedule.
Give me, yeah. Well, you're the coach.
I got you. I got you.
Does he have us or does he not? Oh, okay, no, he's gonna do an audio clip that I actually barking.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have me barking.
No, where's the pride in your school?
You're not gonna have me barking.
Okay, man.
Goes to Louisville, week 0. Oregon at home, week 1. Got USF at home, South Carolina at home. Goes to Auburn and then finishes up with Georgia Tech.
You know, I like the way you start.
I mean, I won't chalk it up to 12-0 just because there will be some growing pains
got a couple
with a new team. You know, at least a quarter.
3. 4 ranked guys in the first 5
so
weeks.
So don't just chalk it up to 12-0. I'll give him 11-1 just to give him some growing room, if you will, on his schedule.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 11-1, but that loss is probably gonna come in one of them in first 2 games if it happens.
You don't feel this is the game. The game.
Well,
that's a big one.
Former team.
It's gonna be a good one. It's good. I mean, our game was good last year. He handed me the keys to the castle this year, so it's gonna. I'm absolutely 100% sure we will compete. I don't know how it's gonna end at the end of the game. We struggle on the road. I mean, I'm like Josh Heupel, man. I can't win on the road, no matter who I play. If I'm on the road, I'm probably gonna lose.
I'm ready to take Sanford for a test drive.
Yeah.
Pico, thoughts? Chewy?
USF is calling out the Georgia Bulldog. They said come to South Florida and play. The schedule's already finalized though, buddy. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not 12-0, it's 11-1.
I'm excited to play USF because I haven't played him before in the Dynasty, so I'm excited for that. We were supposed to play a couple seasons ago.
$1.5 million for this game.
I mean, 1.5 million is something.
Shout out to him. All right, so
12-0. Let's go.
Hey, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. We do not see those other dogs on the regular season schedule, but I hope to see them in the title for the SEC.
11-1.
Hey, you got to say it, Kevin. You got to. Hey, I look forward to our matchup.
He's losing to USF.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was losing to me.
Okay.
If Georgia rolls through this schedule, they're gonna be one of the title favorites again. Well, they're gonna be one of the title favorites anyway. But
not
they might
a title
be the
favorite.
No, just hang around there. We'll get another one of these days.
One of these days.
One of these days we'll get another one.
No one AD wants to see you and just demolish you for taking his beloved.
Yeah, we'll move on. Georgia Tech. Ty Racing. Who is very upset about me taking over Georgia, apparently.
Oh, the rivalry.
He's not excited to play me.
Yeah, I was playing with him the other day, Ty, one of my good buddies, and he was like, I'm really pissed off. And I said, why? Because I'm beating you? And he said, no, because I got to play Sauce. So, I mean, he's not excited about the new competition in the state, I'll say.
Dude, this is...
Well, he's got myself, Coastal, Louisville, Notre Dame. I mean, look at the in conference. Notre Dame in conference, Louisville in conference, Coastal in conference. You can't run away from Georgia. That's protected.
Georgia Tech season's over before it starts.
I mean, it's not an and for a guy who was asking me how to recruit, I mean, we're 4 seasons into this now. It's kind of late to be asking those questions, in my opinion. He's in trouble.
I mean, he's got a 79 defense, and he already struggles in that area of the ball.
Oh, baby, help this man.
But at least he knows what he should focus on here for the future.
Nah, I'm gonna say 7-5, with a possibility of 8-4. 8-4 is possible.
Look, he's in a process.
I'm gonna say 7-5.
He's at a certain stage in the process.
Though, at least he's giving effort and trying.
That stage or not.
Ty
shout out Ty for sticking it around, bro.
He sticks around. He plays. He's pulled some upsets. Ty pulls that upset. He has that annual upset he pulls every year. So I mean, I'm gonna say 7-5. He's gonna get somebody.
Last game.
Oh, right.
That's Marty. They're Coastal Carolina, basically the same team at this point. But
yeah, I got you.
I say 7-5, 8-4.
I agree.
I think Ty goes 8-4. I think he shocks everyone. I think he upsets a couple.
Pop-Tart Bowl trip?
Yep. With the sprinkles on the helmet.
Good on him.
Cal. How good was Cal again? They were like 80s.
They're 82. We'll go to Indiana. Look at Indiana's overall. 92.
Good squad. Took one of my corners, so...
Wow.
That's a good-looking team.
Heck of an offense.
Yeah.
Tony been in them trenches. He's been in them living rooms.
They get USF, South Carolina. That's a big one right there. They haven't played before. I know Beatty's excited. Then he gets Oregon, USC, UCLA, Washington.
Oh, my God, bro.
God.
Oh,
that's in conference, though.
I felt really good about it until I saw the schedule.
Okay, this got out of hand very quickly.
It went from being my decision being 10-2.
Like he had a chance.
Seeing 4 in a row of just.
This got out of control. This is
belt ass.
And he's
Are they all?
Me one time.
You know what? If Tony doesn't make mistakes, he could win some of those games.
Tony has some of the best people in here, dude. He just it just depends on what
he's gonna make those mistakes.
It's funny. He could be undefeated going to the Oregon game.
I think I see 1.
No. 3.
I see 8-4. Could be 7-5. Last season we said he'd be 5-7. He came out in 7-5.
That USF game's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, won himself a prize off of that. I'm told.
Yeah, he got some E-bucks.
Yeah, donations.
Yeah, USF. I mean, I don't know if they've played before, but it's gonna be a good one, I think.
I think with the squad he's got, I think ceiling's 10-2. But if Tony comes out like prime Jalen Hurts and
I think he's in a better situation than he was last
it's
season.
8-4. Yeah, I think ceiling's 10-2, bottom is 8-4, 7-5.
You know, I think Tony has an opportunity to be a playoff team this year.
He's got the schedule for it. 9-3 would probably get him in because of his strength of schedule.
He's 92 overall.
Hey, I was 3-star team at Carolina, 99.
Matter, bro. It matters how you develop your players. That's what gets him overalls up.
Any further comment on Tony Flyers?
Godspeed.
Yes.
All right, we'll go to Louisville. 94 overall.
Either.
Wow.
Holy shit! Look at the middle of the season. Some of our playoff regulars is going to have, dude, they've got some hard schedules to navigate this year. This is not easy.
That's something.
When was the last time you guys played? Has Hell State ever beat Kevin?
Start of the year. Actually, last season. In the,
y'all played last season?
In the bins.
Yeah,
wow, that's right. Okay.
Kickoff.
Well,
hey, these conferences are starting to pop off.
Another shot.
We're getting there now. We're getting somewhere with it.
Yeah, the conference schedule, it's gonna be tough. He's got 2 hard conference games. He starts the year with Georgia
back to back. Willie gonna vote the team late in the year.
Yeah, I was trying to help. I was trying to. I couldn't get you. Yeah. Sorry,
Georgia,
buddy.
that week 0 game is huge for Louisville after seeing this schedule.
I think these 2 are the biggest ones because these were close games last season. Both of these.
I think these 2 have to be wins.
I think he could go. I think he could go 10-2 or 8-4.
I mean, Kevin's good enough to beat anybody, though. He's always on the doorstep of wins, even when he plays the best people. So I mean, I'm gonna give him. I think he goes 10-2 at worst.
Okay.
Even with the hard schedule, I think Kevin goes 10. I just don't see him losing more than 2 games.
I'm saying that 8-4, 10-2, somewhere there. I think this stretch right here, obviously,
could be
this 3-game stretch.
It could be. Yeah, that 3-game stretch is going to make.
He needs to at least go 2-1 in this 3-game.
He plays Georgia too.
Yeah.
What's the guy at the bottom? Sorry, I just got back.
Georgia Tech.
Ooh, Kevin.
I say.
2-0 in fucking Georgia.
Well,
It's gonna be hard to get that Florida job when you lose 4 games.
Nah, not when they see us on in Georgia. They're gonna be like, "We need that white boy."
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna point out the race in that, or is that?
They are.
All right. Yeah. I think Kevin could easily go 10-2, but
6-6.
If the lefty has to come and play, I think he's 8-4. Kevin, any thoughts, concerns, anything you want to say about your schedule? Are you happy with it? Do you agree with it?
Concerns?
Lightweight, especially that week 7. Easy game.
Okay.
That's a choice.
And Mississippi.
Hey,
Ooh,
I mean,
they're gonna play with their cowbells. Woo!
Hey.
Well, I mean, Louisville will probably have like 3 losses by then. It'll be a must-win for them, so it'll be a big game for them.
I'm impressed with these schedules so far.
Mississippi State. Oh, right.
That's
next.
what I want to see right there.
Notre Dame, Mississippi State, week 0.
Ooh, week 4, looking
non-conference. Nice. Hey, look, man. I told them. I said, look, they won a championship. KDOT called me up. We got to put them on a schedule, and we got to go to my hometown, and we got to beat them. So that's what we're going to do.
And he misses Carolina and Georgia in conference.
I got Carolina. I got North Carolina.
Well, not South Carolina, the number 1 team. Yeah. I mean,
well, Hell State's running the table in conference. He's going to be there.
Man, cupcake conference schedules.
I think Auburn's a trap game.
Do you?
I think this
play
game right here
North
is a
Carolina
trap game.
Close.
I did on the road last year. It was a tight game. Auburn was a tight game for a little bit too.
North Carolina can play, bro. Sometimes he's just rushed when he gets on and he doesn't show up. He's a wild card. You never know when he's going to show up.
I'm thinking, at worst, I'd say 11-1.
Yeah, I think so.
At worst,
I just don't see no worse than 11-1. I mean, it's possible to go 10-2, but I don't see that happening.
10-2 or undefeated. That's where I'm
putting. It might go 12-0.
Yeah.
That Pablo game, you know, that's the room they want to beat the shit out of each other in that matchup. That's gonna be a good game. That's got to be broadcast.
I hope they're in the same house. I hope they're next door to each other when they do it. Yeah, across
Didn't
the hall.
Didn't you say I play AD week 4?
Yeah.
Week 4 is
the big one,
bro.
We'll have
big one.
Have a good time week 4.
Do you think Pablo will schedule any visits for week 4?
No balls if you don't.
If he's smart, he won't.
I say you do it. You gotta do it.
I'm not shying away. I scheduled the number 1 recruit for my game against South Carolina last year, so sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
What? Oh, yeah.
It'll make you a break.
2 points later.
Gotta let it ride.
It doesn't have another home game until week 7, so I probably will.
We'll see.
Well, I think we're all 10-2. Could be undefeated, 11-1. SEC title. He'll definitely be in the SEC title.
Likely 12-0, 11-1.
All right. North Carolina. I mean, they play both Carolinas.
Battle of the Carolinas, all three
Auburn,
of them.
Mississippi State, NC State at the end.
I'm gonna say 9-3 off looking at that right out of the gate. Maybe 10-2.
I'd say
22.
I say 8-4 to 10-2.
Yeah, that's fair.
Realistic, I'm thinking 9-3.
9-3 probably gets them in the playoff.
Well, you got listen,
schedule.
South Carolina, North Carolina. You know, Big Bet Bay taking over a team for the first time. Might be some growing pains there. Could be a trap game to open up the season.
No growing pains. We got
what's Coastal in his history?
Well, they used to be in conference against each other. I mean, really through like the last game and some this game. So I think that'd be pretty close.
Games against each other. That's usually a good game.
Toss up.
Both teams have had much improved rosters. This is going to be interesting.
I think they dominate Auburn. Not worried about that one.
Auburn? Oh, he did lose. Oh, wait.
We're just pooping all over Turf.
I'm pretty sure Turf beat him last year, didn't he?
There's nothing funner than.
Well, now that you mention it, I mean that could very well go to Auburn. Depends on how Auburn is week 8. Let's see where his head's at.
He's got a tough schedule. He's got a really tough schedule.
Yeah, he's got a lot of the top teams.
Chewy, thoughts on your rival?
I beat him last year.
Oh.
He did beat him last year. He did.
Interesting.
He could lose to every user he has.
We changed our ball style, so.
I remember last year Chewy predicted.
I could see him only losing to Hail State.
We all had this North Carolina team penciled in at 9 wins last year. Chewy's the only madman that said 7-5, and North Carolina proceeded to go 7-5. After North Carolina called him out for the prediction. I didn't forget about that.
You say that, but at the same time, he went toe-to-toe with Hail State, so...
No, he was battling everybody. I'm not saying... It's just crazy that Chewy's the only person that even come close to the prediction. He
right, and give him his props.
And he's the one that won that game at the end of the year. And
I'm going to say 9-3.
I agree, 9-3.
8-4.
With the possibility of 10-2.
Chewy, are you going 7-5 again, or?
Well, he plays, Beatty? At Beatty. Coastal Carolina, Mississippi State, myself.
Every user their stuff.
8-4 is low, max 10-2. I think his two.
We're gonna go right to you next, Chewy.
His two challenges are.
Like I said, we got Baylor, Mississippi State.
What a start!
South Carolina. Then you got USF and North Carolina. I'm sorry. You played Baylor right off the bat. I mean, you guys played a great game last season. Was that in North Carolina last season or at Baylor?
No idea. Can't remember.
All right. Well, thoughts on? Yeah.
Wash that one out of my brain.
How's the team looking, Chewy? Like
88 overall.
Are you confident?
Hey, we stepped up defense. Offense took step back. but we all know how I play. It's 3 downs. And if that 4th down's there, I'm still going to go for it.
It doesn't really help me
Yeah,
much.
he'll go for it.
Yep.
I think South Carolina gets that one. I'm thinking these two right here. This is the matchup we want to see. NC State, USF. Last season they weren't able to play due to some of the holiday stuff, and that subsequently put NC State into the American Conference title game. So
and that's big. People have to remember one of these teams is winning the American.
I had to beat North Carolina to get into the game.
that's true. That is true. But
And
you not playing USF put him out of it essentially.
Yeah. But if I lost against North Carolina, I was out.
No, he wasn't even.
That wasn't conference.
It wasn't even. It's not a conference matchup. That's just a protected rivalry.
I'm going 8-4.
I agree.
I think he's got a sneaky good defense.
I think it could be anywhere between 7-5 to 9-3.
I think he could go with only 2 or 3 losses. If you say Baylor,
that's a tough start.
Carolina,
that's what it is. It's a
I mean,
tough
he could be 10-2. You know, I mean, anything's possible.
If he
just
splits the first 2, then I would change my tune
I am
quickly.
Chewy's milk hyper.
If he could get a win out of his first, and he does play Fresno State, so I mean, I say if he gets 2 out of the first 4, would go a long way.
Me and Dash's game was only a 1-score game.
Really?
Think, bro, Dash pulled wins last year. Dash won user games last year. He's getting better.
You know, kind of strapped himself by getting Fresno State when there's a lot of other teams available, but you know.
Hey, shout out to him. He's built them up. Him and Marty chose the mid-major route, and they have turned them teams into contenders now.
And we'll go to Notre Dame. Are we all in agreement with Chewy? Everybody put in their opinion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me. Notre Dame. So theirs is totally locked from conference and protected rivalry games. So he has USC, Georgia Tech, Syracuse, Mississippi State.
10-2. They're going to get one of those bigger teams. I don't know which one.
I say
they'll go 1-2 against them. They're going to beat Ty. They'll go 10-2.
I think 9-3. It could very well be 11-1.
I don't disagree with that. That's possible.
Between 9-3 and 11-1.
It's crazy, bro. Notre Dame always arguing and complaining because they miss out on things. And just like in real life, the game just won't allow you to give them a hard schedule. It will not allow you to look at all these cup.
Yeah, you got Stanford, that's protected. You got Navy, that's protected, along with USC, that's protected. If we didn't have a couple of these, he could get a few more user games in. But Syracuse is going to be a tough game. I think Syracuse beat them last season. USC beat them last season. What?
He has all those tough games, and then you give him Mississippi State.
Yeah, they wanted to play. They put it in. They haven't played each other.
Okay.
So at Notre Dame,
you got Lee. He doesn't get to play a lot of user games. He wants some tough ones for the ones he does get to play.
I don't think it's inherently.
He's only got like 3 edible slots. So he's got 3 good teams. Though is what I'm saying.
And only one of these games, only one of his hard games are in. I mean, Syracuse is his toughest conference game, so very well could get to the ACC title.
What's going to hurt Notre Dame this year is all those early home games. They don't have but 2 late ones. That's gonna be difficult for late visits.
I think those are overrated, anyways.
After week 3.
Anybody? Chewy?
I agree.
K-Cola? All right, we'll move on. Oregon. 99 overall across the board. Look at Drunk Fest. Was a onside kick recovery or a fumble, really, off the recovery away from going to the championship game last year.
Hey, man. That Phil Knight money finally coming in.
He answered the call. He was down to come visit Athens. He's going to get Baylor. They played last season. We talked about that. UCLA, they've had some good matchups. Indiana, and then USC, and he gets Washington. Lost to Washington last
year. This is actually a hard schedule.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I think his biggest games are obviously these two, and then the first one.
I mean, Drunk at
every
home.
user in his conference.
Drunk at home, I think, doesn't lose to USC. I just think at that point of the season, they're going to be so emotionally charged that if they lose the game, there will be like, I don't know, a mass. Actually, I probably shouldn't say anything bad because it is Oregon. Those things do happen out there. It's going to be bad. So I think he wins that game. I think he's sitting at 10-1 going into Washington.
Yeah, he wants that one back. Lost at home last year. He's got trap game maybe week 6. Remember UCLA beat Oregon for the Big Ten title not long ago, a couple seasons.
Yeah, has Tony not beat him before too?
Oh yeah, we got Tony. Don't forget Tony now. I don't think Tony has.
How Tony plays is depending on who his quarterback is and what they look like. His quarterback makes or breaks him.
I mean, I think Baylor's a trap game. I mean, obviously, both of these teams rolling out some new players week 1. That's going to be interesting.
This is either going to be a really impressive season for Oregon or it's going to fall on its face. He's got probably the hardest schedule I've seen. One of the hardest.
Yeah, I would say at absolute worst 9-3, but I'm gonna say 10-2. Makes it out of here 10-2.
He has to avoid losses to Baylor and UCLA. If he loses one of them games, he's in trouble. And it's very possible that he can lose one of them games.
Hey, he's got Deuce Knight returning. So, Bill's grandson.
Deuce Knight. I look forward to it. Man, this season's going to be interesting. A lot of the hard hitters have hard schedules. They ain't no cakewalking this year. There's no Mickey that I've seen so far. Everybody's got it rough. I've got some predictions to make at the end of this show. Let's move on here.
I was trying to handle some business. South Carolina, the Cox, finally to a 4-star program.
The Cox.
William
the Cox
Clyde
this year.
The Cox.
Betty, tell us about your schedule.
Oh, that's a
while. You got North Carolina, Indiana. Indiana's a game I don't think you guys have played. Really wanted that. You get Georgia.
Really wanted that game.
In Athens, and you get NC State, Auburn. That's a 3-game stretch there. It could be, who knows? And you get Fresno State at the end.
All right, listen, I'm just gonna
call
it a shot
Fresno
right
State getting thrown to the slaughter by
yeah. Fresno's playing all the top teams. Every top team they're on their schedule.
Golly, I almost hate that boy.
He's only got a couple.
Last time I played North Carolina, it was a decent game. I think I won by 14. I've never played Tony. I wanted to play, then Tony started. Well, this is gonna become a rivalry because Tony's been talking shit. So when I blank him by about 50, put him in the dirt, ruin his season week 3. I can't wait for that.
Oh,
Georgia, I'm coming for redemption.
Make your call outs while you got them here.
When we win week 5 in Georgia, we're running through them sacred hedges. We're gonna burn them.
You know, Tennessee people don't win often in Athens. How long has it been?
Hey, am I the head coach of Tennessee? Who am I? I'm the Gamecock.
South Carolina also doesn't win in Georgia often.
South Carolina won in Georgia a couple years ago.
Hey, but I was there.
Years ago.
You know, my old team. And they're going to play, hopefully they play a big tribute. You would imagine how much I gave to that team. I don't care what the AD says.
Not once in a while.
I don't care what the AD says over there.
I beat NC State last year by 60 points with a lesser roster, so let's see what happens there this year. I'm going to beat Auburn by 90. I ain't worried about Auburn. Nobody cares about the War Eagles.
When you get a Mickey Mouse fucking team.
A Mickey Mouse team. Chewy, I beat you last year with a team I built, my buddy. I beat you 87-20, bro.
And I was in the ship.
I think there's a very good chance William Clyde has 6 interceptions, 4 pick sixes.
Hey, he had 10 last year. Won the Thorpe Award.
And they might put him in on offense just because screw it, why not?
Yeah, you got the Heisman, the returning defending Heisman winner, and Jaden Walker. You got Trey Taylor at receiver. Bryce Underwood finally getting a shot at quarterback.
Oh yeah, Bryce left nothing. He's ready this year. I'm gonna say 11-1, floor of 10-2.
That's a pretty favorable. I mean, I think 11-1. I think Beatty could go undefeated.
Upset week 1 before in this dynasty.
Yeah.
Rivalry game too.
I think 10-2 at worst. 11-1 is very likely.
Yeah, but everybody when they play me, they want to beat me because I talk hella shit and piss everybody off. So, I mean, I get everybody's best game.
Is it a self-inflicted wound or something?
I love it, baby. I like it when I like.
What is that? Where Turf gets it from?
Effort. I've taught him well. That's my disciple. Turf's got to start winning some games there to back.
So, like, at what point in the discipleship does the winning games part come in?
I think it's the track game. Auburn, Carolina.
Oh, Auburn wants to beat me so damn bad he can't see straight. He's been talking shit since halfway through last season. Want me on his schedule, and now it's just competition. It was meant to be. He's got that circled. Turf, I promise you, Turf cares nothing about his season. Except for that Week 7 game. This is Vanderbilt from like 3 years ago all over again.
Hey, shout out to Serial. Week 5, I think that's what we all are waiting on. We'll see you there. Syracuse, we got a few more left.
Oh, this is already brutal. Oh my God, this is brutal. What have you done to this man?
What in the world did Rebel do to y'all?
Holy shit, dude! I mean,
he's got his conference.
The ACC is just loaded.
You
dude.
put him
ACC.
at Penn State. That is brutal.
This is a ridiculous schedule.
Well, you can't have
give him an easy computer game.
I couldn't give him. I mean, it's a rivalry game.
Dude,
he didn't have a rivalry game.
5.
So the funeral for Syracuse will be.
Hell State's over here like sobbing for people.
Best teams in here.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I don't think it's overblown. He beat Notre Dame. He beat Louisville. He split with Coastal Carolina. He beat USF.
I'm gonna tell you something about JS Rebel.
I think these top two are
He's the only man from this league, other than Pablo, obviously, that I've met in real life. And when I saw him in the grandstands at Davis Wade Stadium and I shook his hand, I saw a fire in his eyes. Now, granted, that was because Lane Kiffin was leaving and all that. But I think that fire in his eyes carries over to when he plays. Let me tell y'all something about him. Oh, well, we got to get that loaded back up. He's a 2K rec demon.
One sec.
So when he he sits down and gets
we're good now. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. We've been surfing through all these.
I was singing my praises of Mr. JS Rebel. I was saying how he's the only man I've met in real life from this league because Beatty flaked on us at the Tennessee game. So when I shook that man's hand, there was a fire in his eyes. It was probably because Lane Kiffin was leaving, but I think that fire in his eyes is he carries it over to the game. I got him sitting at 10-2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm thinking he's in the playoff firmly, hosting a first-round playoff game. And you know what? He does that often.
You get a lot of XP for those playoff games first round.
You gave us that whole spiel just to say he was going to lose.
It was a really good spiel. Well, I mean, y'all are sitting here blowing this out like he was going to be like 7-5 or something.
I mean, you said the Penn State game like it was the end of his career.
I was just saying, like, that seemed like a bit of a shot to, like you couldn't even give him an easy CPU.
I'm going to say 9-3.
Penn State's not that good in this dynasty right now.
Yeah, but any time you go into Penn State.
So, baby, you got him losing to one of those.
USF is saying 7-5.
Honestly, I think he starts 0-2.
Listen, he was 3-1 versus these conference teams.
Yeah, I don't think he loses a conference
Okay, but
game.
if he goes 3-1 against them this year again, he's going to be.
I think he goes
9-3.
0-2 and he wins 10 straight.
9
I
and
don't
3.
think Marty beats
Hasn't
him.
he had to play at Arizona State as well?
Y'all got to remember.
Was that not a game that happened, or am I losing my
That
mind?
was
It was
like
in
the
a
first
neutral
season
site.
one. Season 1 they
It was
played,
season 1 neutral site.
and
I remember.
they
And
had to restart a couple
game.
times. So hopefully we can get this one full.
Syracuse turned the ball over like 7
And he
times
gets
in that
USC
game. Still
at
only
home.
Lost by 7 points.
Hey, USC.
He's 97 overall. Do we not see the
national
overall?
championship hangover, right?
I don't think the overall matters, bro. I mean,
We got to take into account a little bit, you know. There's got to be a little bit taken into account.
I think you just got to be in a
10 and 2.
threshold.
10 and 2.
To be honest with you,
10
to
and 2.
compete, you got to be in like a threshold of like 90, 91 and above to compete. Now, are you a 99 team and it makes it easier? Sure. But I think you can realistically win a championship with a 91 overall team.
You can.
It's been done.
Mean, the rating, some of these ratings are inflated anyway. Like my team was not a 91 overall last year. I just had 7 quarterbacks on my roster that were 90 and above, and it inflated my overall record or my rating. You know, I was more like an 85 overall. Like you can load positions like that, and it boosts your overall up.
Anyone else?
Like all these teams that are rated high are not. Go ahead.
My fault. Anyone else? Thoughts on? Pete, did you say yours, Chewy?
10 and 2.
8.
That's right.
8
What?
4.
8 and 4?
Is low.
I'm gonna split them.
10 and 2 is like ceiling.
9 and 3, but you know what? They could both be right. This season could be a disaster, or
I think
could be great for him.
He has to at least split.
You know, I think
I won't be shocked if he beats one of Arizona State
I think
or USC.
I think he has a breakout season, 11 and 1.
Can I be honest with y'all? After what I heard from AD after the championship game, I think week 1 he might score 90. Like he just has to get 1 week that he's just going to blow somebody out the water, and he'll be back to neighborhood friendly AD, and we'll be back to normal. But I mean, man's going to come out of the gate pissed, and I don't blame him. Anyone would after losing a natty. But
Pablo.
Okay.
Boy, don't I know about that?
Yeah, I mean, P, you could speak on that, right?
I don't think he wants to.
Well, I mean, when you lose a championship,
very rarely do I lose the next time I play somebody after championship.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to get at.
Did Marty not beat Syracuse last year? Is he the one?
He did. He split.
That actually got him.
Yeah, and that ruined the whole bracket
last year.
Yeah, that's what changed the whole goddamn landscape.
And he's going to Marty this year. Marty beat him at home last year. This year he has to go to Marty.
Well, that's why I don't think he's going to beat him.
Well, yeah, they split last year. Yeah. Then he handily beat Notre Dame and Louisville.
I think he gets Notre Dame. I think he gets.
I wouldn't say handily beat Louisville.
What was the score?
We lost by, I think, 10 because our QB couldn't hit a broadside of a ball.
All right, it's the lefty again.
But we kept it close.
All right. Now we got to move on, but this is the schedule we got to watch this season.
TCU.
Texas Christian.
This ain't easy either.
Ooh.
Arizona State.
Back-to-back
you got Washington.
ASU and Washington.
Utah, Baylor.
Oh, and a road game against Baylor late in the year.
99 overall. I mean, I think this is an interesting stretch here.
How many times, right?
Interesting stretch.
And I'm just going to say this. How many times are we going to go into the year saying, 99 overall team, this is the year he puts it together, gets it done? I mean, I think that we just have to eventually, at 1 year, we just have to get it done. Is this a year? Maybe. I think this Arizona State game week 4 is going to be very telling of how he will perform later in the year.
2 losses in a row, 3 losses. Yeah, 2 losses in a row last season.
The original Big 3.
By a total of 4 points.
The rivalries that they carry.
You know what? 12-0, he wins at home against Arizona State. If they're due for a win against them, they've lost by 4 total points in 2 games. They're going to get it done this time. 12-0.
I am personally hoping the worst for TCU.
Because
a lot of my recruiting is being done out of the state of Texas this year. So I need TCU to have a down year in that. So I'm kind of already on the thumbs down train.
Lay 5. 500 over here.
A stack.
Lay a band over here.
I don't know what they're talking
lot
about.
Of home games at the beginning of the
year.
year.
That is an awful lot of home games.
Yeah,
Does he
the
not
conference
have,
schedule. The conference
he has
locked him
4
out.
straight road games. He has senior
Conference
day
out.
week 9.
So we won't be doing visits after week 9 or whatever it is.
Holy fuck! You got 7 home games for all early, bro. That means you go on the road your whole end of your year.
Do I have any users at the bottom? Sorry, I didn't.
Well, I mean, there's CPU games.
Baylor.
Oh, well, Baylor. But
Baylor.
Never played before. Be interesting.
I'm saying I played Washington.
I think it's Washington number 2 to start the year after being 9-4. I don't understand that, but we'll get to them in a bit. But I'd say 11-1
ranking.
Washington had me beat last year and choked.
I'd say 11-1.
I had Washington.
He could very well be 12-0 though. I mean 12-0 wouldn't be shocking. You know what? 12-0, Pete Cola. I said that about Arizona State too, but we'll say it about both of them.
I will say, like somebody said earlier, I think that game could determine the Big 12 thing, right? Like, what was it? Baylor was the other one, and Cal. I feel like there's a couple of teams that potentially only have 1 loss in conference.
I agree. I think there's 3 of y'all that's only going to have 1 loss. Because whoever loses between you and Arizona State, that's going to be y'all's only conference loss. And the other one's going undefeated in conference.
Mm.
But it's
I think Coastal Carolina trap game.
So you're going to sit here. You're going to sit here and tell me that Syracuse is just a lock to beat Coastal, but Coastal going to beat TCU.
You know, matchups.
So y'all are
matchups.
Put the weed pen down. Put the weed
matchups.
down.
Lay off the weed.
All right, moving on. UCLA finally Brink. California, Fresno State got Vanderbilt rematch of a bowl game. Oregon. That's supposed to be a home game for you? Okay.
Yeah, you can swap me in Fresno or me and Cal, actually.
We'll look at that in a bit. Just remind me. Okay. Indiana, USC.
9-3. It's possible to go 10-2.
I was shooting lower than that, and I was going like 8-4.
I'd say 9-3. I think he gets 2 out of the first 3. Then Oregon and USC. Indiana.
Brink just has. If y'all
9-4 last
Brink,
season. 92 overall. Look at the offense.
Brink just has this issue where he will get down 7-0 in the first quarter, and he will go the rest of the game saying, "I'm out of it. I don't want to play this anymore." And it costs him a lot of time. So I think if he gets out of that mindset, if he gets hit in the mouth early and he can bounce back and stay in the game mentally, then we could be looking at 10-2, maybe 11-1.
I think Brink's going to have trouble going on.
I have a storied history with Dad. So that game can go either way. Obviously, I think I can win. I feel like I'm going to win Fresno State. Vanderbilt was a good game, and I got to retain that victory.
Did you win that one last year?
I did. Oregon's a tough game. So I'll feel that if I lose to Cal, I'll feel more pressure against Oregon. If I'm undefeated going against Oregon, we'll see. I'm obviously going to want to stay undefeated, and that could go almost either way. I'll give him the edge. Obviously, his team is better.
I think through those first 4 user games, if Brink is 3-1 in those first 4 user games, he's going to be a playoff team. I think if he's 2-2, the pressure's on.
I'm saying
that's really tough.
8-4, 9-3.
Right?
He's beaten every one of those guys at the top of his schedule before. Every one of them.
I wouldn't be shocked if Brink lost 4 games, but I think he's got a higher ceiling than that.
I think his overall will get him past California.
This is one of those schedules that can go.
I'm shocked the world here. I'm going 10-2.
That's very possible. It could be.
We're overlooking Indiana here.
He could beat Oregon and lose to Cal.
Indiana's a tough one too. It really is.
I could beat Oregon and lose to Indiana.
Yeah, you can. I mean, dude, Brink, you've beaten
we are talking
all these
about
guys,
Brink
and you've lost to them all these
season. I beat Oregon in the championship game. I lost to Indiana earlier that year.
Chewy, your thoughts?
Are wild.
I have the 2 losses to Vandy and USC, by the way.
Ceiling 10-2. I think low is like 8-4.
That's fair.
I agree with the low. I think I can go 11-1. I just think it's obviously the least likely.
Yeah, this could be anywhere between 11-1 to 8-4.
Yeah. If I feel confident with my team's skill level, I can play Pablo.
I'm going
7-5.
I think everybody
7-5.
agrees that Pablo's the one you're
7-5
not
at
winning,
best.
but I think you
Shout
can
out
win
to
every
the
other
defending
game.
champion in the booth. We're gonna get to his soon.
You know,
I've
Pablo
had a
been over
decent
here
defense, but I've
listening
had
patiently.
holes in
Hopefully,
my
Pablo's
secondary
voice is
that I
being
can't
shared
keep up.
when we get to him. Hey, we're gonna get to Pablo right now.
All right.
91 overall. I was expecting higher. I'm not gonna lie.
5-star. It'll get higher.
Yeah, 5-star.
Year.
First one.
He's got a lot of
Yeah, he's gone
freshmen,
down.
bro.
He was a 99.
He's got a
Got
lot of
Syracuse,
I was
freshmen
an
on the team.
89.
Mississippi.
I was not a 99.
Indiana. I mean, the last four. I think that's where we need to
Not
look
an easy
at.
schedule either. This is actually a very difficult schedule.
I'd say, 12-0.
Possible.
I'm gonna say 11-1. I don't know who he loses to. I think he'll lose one game.
Yeah, I feel better saying 11-1, but I'm not going to be shocked if it's 12.
Oh, 12-0 is very possible. I mean, this is
I
the
could lose to
defending champ.
Oregon, and he
I
could
think
lose to me.
I think
He can
all
lose to Miss
the
State.
I think
Between
all the old
Syracuse, Hail State, and Oregon.
You're not a top 3 losable game on the schedule.
Ooh.
I don't think
Three?
that the
Yeah, okay,
No.
Syracuse is there.
Syracuse
Oh.
and Mississippi State and Oregon.
I don't think the old heads in this league, I think they glaze Pablo too much, so I'm gonna have to knock my record down just to counteract the glaze, and I'll go 10-2.
I don't know who the old heads are.
Oh, you know.
I mean the AARP checks.
You know, we've been knocking
Oh,
Williams
okay, I
on that
got
too. Like he can't win games like
Yeah,
this. He
Williams
has
got a
some good
94
upsets.
overall team. He could very much win
Hey,
the Jewel.
we're finna see what Williams is made of.
We're only
Look at
2
that
years
trophy.
away. We're only 2 years past when
Jewel
he
Chalaw
went and beat the Cox.
Is what that is called. If you are from the HPL days, or you know anything about HPL CFB lore, you know the Jewel Chalaw has a very long history in that league.
That looks like something my wife plays with.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That is why it has that history.
All right. He gets Ole Miss to start off. He's gonna love that. So, Pablo, if you're here, any thoughts? The defending champion on your schedule.
I'd say either 12-0 or 11-1.
That's fair. I mean, that's very
Yep.
fair.
All right. Utah next. 84 overall. I mean, you don't hear from him a lot. He's got California, TCU, Baylor, Washington,
What is that trophy
Louisville.
down there? Hang on, can you scroll
I'd
down?
say 7-5.
There's a trophy.
It's the
Oh,
boot.
that's the boot for the Holy War. Okay.
I'm saying 7-5.
I'm gonna say 7-5. He gets somebody. Pablo was here.
Maybe
for his
8-4.
dip.
Maybe 8-4.
He can go
Yeah.
8-4.
I'll give him 8.
I don't think he's gonna beat Baylor,
damn thing about
TCU,
it.
Washington, or Louisville, but he can beat Georgia Tech.
You know, there's just not been much Big 12 unity since Beatty left, I will say.
I was the leader, man.
He was, bro. He carried us.
Because doesn't even know Utah's in the conference.
I didn't.
I was the voice of reason.
Yeah. 7-5, 8-4. That's where I see it landed.
7-5 is more likely. It could be 6-6. He could lose all these user games.
I think he takes Georgia Tech. And maybe
I'm
he pulls one out against Baylor. Maybe California.
I think Ty is putting in more effort, bro. I think Ty wins that game.
Want to bet?
Ty's at home. Yeah, let's lay 25
I
on
don't
it. Let's really make a
know
bet.
shit about this motherfucker, but I'm going to take him first time.
The spread, that spread's gonna be like 2.5 at max either way.
Okay, hey, maybe we'll get that one on the broadcast. We'll give them their.
Utah was a
They're
win
shy.
against Baylor away last season for playing for the Big 12 title, though. People forget about that. Or who else? Did they lose to a CPU team?
Oh
in
yeah,
Seattle?
I just accidentally moved on. We gotta.
All right, yeah, let's get
pick.
We're good.
Time.
Vanderbilt, 92 overall, moves to the American. I did not know they were 92 overall when they got moved to the American, but some favorable circumstances there. I mean, Washington. He's got a lot of West Coast teams playing.
Yeah, he's got to win the American.
And I think, he plays USF. That's
the game right
one.
there.
Yep.
I think that's the. I think it's going to be and I think they're going to play again for the American. I think them two will play again for the American title. But that will set the momentum for that game. Those two are my picks to play for the American this year.
I'm thinking.
I think 10-2 at worst.
I think 11-1. His only loss comes in week 1.
They could go 11-1. They could go 12-0. Really.
I'm saying 10-2. But listen, Vanderbilt has, he's played a lot of close games. They haven't all gone his way. He's been teetering around, 8-5, 7-5, 8-4, most of the Dynasty. I think 9-3 the first one. Will this be his breakout year?
Be in the playoff.
Well, this is his first time being in the playoff.
If South Florida is always a wild card too. This is gonna be some good predictions. I think they go 10-2. I don't know what the bracket's going to look like after that, but I think they go 10-2, and they will play in the American Championship for a playoff spot.
I think they make the American Championship, but I'm gonna go conservative and say maybe like 8-4, 9-3.
It's possible. We'll just have to see.
Anyone else? Chewy?
10-2.
Start the season. Oh, we got Turf. Turf joined. We're gonna get a lot. We got some good time. All right,
we gotta hurry. We got like 10 minutes for advance.
No, because advance is technically tomorrow.
No, advance is technically after.
I thought it was at 9. Damn it!
It says Wednesday in advance. We'll talk that in a second. We just need Marty Party to let me know.
Wake that brother up. Someone go fly to Canada.
All right, let's go to Washington. Mad Dog, 9-4. He's second overall in the preseason. 99 overall.
Yeah, killer squad.
Another wild card, I'd say. Got TCU, Vanderbilt, Oregon, Indiana.
They got some heavy hitters, but that's not a bad schedule. I'm gonna say 10-2, 9-3 at worst, but I'm gonna say 10-2, 11-1.
I say 9-3.
Yeah, I'll say 9-3.
I just don't think they lose all 3 of them games.
The playoffs, first round exit.
That's fair.
He's been saying he's the real dog to me. Because the Huskies are considered dogs, so maybe we'll find out.
Is he even top 3 dogs in the league?
Shots being fired.
That's a good point.
Who's the other?
Sorry, I really like Mad Dog. I know that it's just carried over from our Cal Wazoo rivalry from last year, but
we would love to see the Battle of the Dogs. Is it too late to make that happen on the schedule, or?
I played him first ever game in 26 in this dynasty, and y'all can look at the film to see how that went. But well, yeah. Is he top 3 dogs? Let us know in the comment section down below. Who's your top 3 dogs going in the year?
I don't know more than 3, so I'm gonna say yeah.
You got what?
Scooby-Doo.
You got Mississippi State, Georgia, Washington, NC State, Fresno State.
Are we considering NC State dogs? They're kind of they're wolves
they're
over there.
Pack.
It's not like a domestic. It's a wild animal.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, I think
USF. We got 2 more. USF, Indiana, Georgia, Fresno, Vanderbilt, NC State, Syracuse to end the season. I'm thinking 1, 2.
9-3.
I say 8-4, 9-3.
8-4 is 9-3. It will be 9-3 or 8-4 somewhere in there.
Is this the winner of the American?
9-3. Let's go.
All right. American conferences.
The last one, finally, Coastal Carolina, 89 overall. He's brought these guys to 3.5 from a half star.
God, he's got a hard schedule down there towards the bottom, though. Once you hit TCU and down, it gets hard.
The 3 seed last season in the playoffs?
I think he was the 3.
So, I say 1. Maybe splits these. I mean, he could very well be 11-1.
I won't say 10-2. 10-2 is just safer.
Yep. 10-2.
Yeah.
10-2. All right, that brings us back to the front.
Time to advance. Let's get it.
It is.
All right, my bold prediction.
Oh boy.
This is after looking at these schedules. This is people gonna tell me I'm crazy, but some of these schedules are wild. All the schedules really are wild. This will be the first season.
Auburn's making the playoffs.
I don't know, Turf. I don't know.
Auburn's
Turf's
making a
back.
bowl game if they lucky.
Turf's back.
Auburn might make like the D2 playoffs.
We ain't scared. You guys have a
First
5-star
season
quarterback
ever.
you're
I
going
think that's
against.
your problem is you're not scared enough.
First season, a sub-9 win team gets in the playoff. I think an 8-win team will make it.
Yeah, the Auburn Tigers.
Okay. Bold predictions. I think Mississippi State wins the SEC for a third year in a row.
Fraud.
I don't know why he's saying fraud. Like he can stop me.
You know, I'm gonna take Mississippi State to win the SEC this year too, just because they're the most established team in there. Georgia, Sauce has got to learn to play with that team. By the end of the season, he'll know.
I know what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, Sauce ain't even ranked.
I just think that Miss State, he knows what he wants to do with this. He knows his team. He knows his team.
How you picking Georgia? He's not even ranked.
I didn't pick Georgia. I picked Miss State.
Yeah, but you said Sauce.
Underdogs.
Like he's gonna make the playoffs.
I'm the underdog.
He's gonna make the playoffs.
He ain't even making the playoffs.
There's 3 SEC teams that's gonna be in there. It's gonna be Hail State, and Sauce is gonna be in the playoffs.
You think South Carolina?
I think we get 4 in there. I think Auburn
I don't
gets
play
in.
anybody, bro. They gave me like 2 hard guys. I could lose, dude. Like
I think
don't
I
play
beat
anybody.
Auburn so bad that they keep him out of the playoff because of that.
You literally had...
Coach losing week 1 to Marty.
Nope.
Then the next usual game, he's probably losing by 50.
Turf's got to get some respect back for me after some of the
ACC's where it gets hard, bro.
After some of
the
performances I've seen him put up in PFL, he's got to get some respect back for.
You think I care about that fucking the pretty?
Well, I mean, judging off
going,
your
we're
resume
going
in here,
off
I
the
wouldn't
rails.
think that you care about
Jesus
this
Christ.
either.
This is the one I care about. I don't give a crap
Oh
about
wow,
PFL.
you're 7-6.
Turf has got to get a
Congratulations.
grip. Shout out to
I
Turf.
really care about that
Come see me in
Birmingham Bowl
Atlanta.
appearance.
Come see me in Atlanta.
I'd love to.
We didn't skip USF's schedule.
No, we gave USF a review.
I love how Sauce is not ranked, but he's got 3 Heisman finalists.
Just preseason. Nothing matters in the preseason.
Have you seen the roster?
My national champion.
You
I
don't
got
got Bryce Underwood though.
Bold prediction:
doesn't
Georgia
need
over
Bryce
TCU
Underwood.
in the title game.
I got
It's going to be
Arizona
much
State
like
over
the one in real life.
I got Arizona State over TCU in the Natty.
I got a rematch between USC and Arizona State, with Arizona State winning this one.
I got Georgia TCU.
Non-bias, I think we'll see Arizona State, and we'll see Oregon in there. We'll just throw them in there. Why not? That's crazy.
You just never know how the bracket's going to go, bro. The
I
bracket
won
could
a
look just
Natty,
like it
and
did
then
this
ever
year
since
with all
then,
the...
I've picked myself in the title game every year, and it's not worked out. So I'm going to try a different strategy and say in the title game.
Well, if we ain't got no more predictions or anything, we're
Let's
going to
get
wrap it
off
up
of
here. It's been about
Somebody
an hour
wake up
and a
Marty
quarter.
Party.
Yeah.
We gotta
Everybody,
get this
shout out to
gang
everybody
going.
tuning in to the GTR Dynasty. There's going to be a lot of good games this season. You've seen them up there, so make sure you hit the notification, tune in. Last words, Beatty.
I ain't got nothing left to say. Go Cox.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Oh.